Says live and recording,
Says we're live and recording.
but unlisted, hopefully.
Yes. If not, hey, congratulations. You're getting to see something you don't normally get to see. Yeah, this is the welcome to the after show for episode 852. Catstronaut, I think is going to be the title. I don't know.
Perfect.
Flat Earth Castronaut. So yes, we have a Jeopardy quiz this week. Unfortunately, CJ's not here, but hey, what are you going to do?
We'll make do.
You know what? I'm going to change my video settings because
No,
it seems way too high res up there.
we look very tiny.
Haven't heard that in a long time. So yes, we have a Jeopardy quiz here. This is from not a new listener, but the first time they sent in a quiz. So I'm going to read this. It's from Luciano Acamasetto. I think I'm not saying that. I hope I'm saying that. Hey, P1P.
Hi.
Coming up is my 3-year anniversary of joining the Patreon, and even longer since I've been listening. Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh, that's very nice.
I've always thought about submitting a game for the after show since it's always a great listen. I finally did it, and it was much harder than I expected. I definitely have more respect for the previous submissions now. Anyway, I'll explain the categories that might need some extra information. One of the categories is questions you got wrong. Are questions you previously answered incorrectly, either individually or as a team. Let's see if you remember the answer. I went back about 100 episodes for these.
Oh, I can't remember what I had for lunch yesterday.
This guy put in the work.
Seriously.
In another category, the Smash roster has questions relating to the characters in the original Smash Brothers roster. You don't need to have played Smash Brothers to get these.
Okay.
And that's it. So we have this Jeopardy quiz.
All right.
Thank you, Luciano. So we're going to do one team.
Yes.
I'm not doing this alone. We need a name.
What's our name?
Castronauts. Castronauts?
Catstronauts.
There.
Beautiful.
Castronauts. I want to say Castronauts. It sounds, yeah. Okay, so we've got 5 categories here. We've got questions you got wrong, which was just explained. The Smash roster, which was also just explained. Video games in movies / TV. Cool. Sidekicks and companions, and weird cameos.
Oh,
and Phil, you went first in what you've been playing, so you pick first.
All right, you know what? Let's dive in with questions we got wrong for 100. Let's see. One of the magic medallions in A Link to the Past, or a classic first-person shooter involving magic runes. Oh.
I can see why we got this wrong.
I can too. And this is the $100 question.
Yeah. Classic first-person shooter involving magic runes.
Now, I wonder, when we inevitably get these wrong, will our incorrect answers match our previous incorrect answers?
Yeah. I wonder if you put them down there. I have no idea. I have no idea what the answer to this is.
One of them. Oh gosh, I don't remember what the name of the medallions were. What's a classic first-person shooter?
All I can think of is like Hexen or Heretic.
That's what I was thinking too, but just want to maybe just say Hexen. I guess it's gonna be wrong.
Let's say Hexen. We're saying
Hexen.
Quake. I'll bet you we said Hexen or Heretic last time.
I bet that's actually very true.
All right, we're at minus 100. Good job so far. Batting 1,000. All right.
Hey, I can't see our score because of the little ticker at the bottom of the screen.
So
I don't know if that's.
I don't know if there's a way to fix that.
I think we had this problem a couple weeks ago, and CJ fixed it somehow.
Can I pull this up somehow?
But again, CJ's not here.
Well, you can't see the score. I'll just have to read it to you.
Okay.
I am not trying to figure this out right now. I'm doing video games and movies / TV for 100. In the Futurama episode, Anthology of Interest 2, Fry is brought in to help the military defeat the Earth from a planet named after this video game console.
Oh, gosh. Oh, boy. I remember this episode, and they do like it's like a Space Invaders thing, because Fry's in like a Space Invader tank.
Okay.
And I think the general was like General Pac-Man, and it was Pac-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, I don't know. I don't remember. Defend the Earth from a planet named after this video game console.
I mean, we could just toss out a video game console.
I wonder if it's like Super Nintendo.
Let's say that.
Okay.
All right, we're saying Super Nintendo. Oh, Nintendo 64.
Nintendo. Yeah. See, now that I see it.
Yeah. Planet Nintendo.
Yeah, they're from the planet 64. Nintendo 64.
Ugh. We were close. Ugh. All right. Minus 200.
This doing is great. Be bad.
Doing great. Phil?
Give me a weird cameo for 100.
Let's get something right.
Nathan Drake plays this game in Uncharted 4, A Thief's End, while Elena teaches him the controls. He complains the entire time, questioning what kind of animal the main character actually is.
It's Crash Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot.
Speaking of sweet scenes in video games.
Oh, yeah.
The answer is indeed Crash Bandicoot. We're back up to minus 100. All right. Sidekicks and companions for 100. She is the red bird that spends most of her time in her partner Banjo's backpack. That's Kazooie, right?
It's Kazooie. Bird's name is Kazooie.
That is Kazooie. Back to 0.
We did it.
We did it, everybody. Good teamwork.
Let's finish off the hundreds. Let's see what the Smash roster is for 100. This RPG seemed like it was designed to use the Game Link cable, the only real way to finish 100% of the game by trading between versions.
Yeah, it's Pokemon, right?
Yeah.
Pokemon Red and Blue.
Yes.
Or Green, I want to say. Yep, Pokemon Red, Green, and Blue. We're at 100 points. You know, the read-through that I'm working on right now, which was the January 2000 issue of Expert Gamer, which means that we probably, I think the top 10 was probably from October of 1999.
Okay.
No word of a lie. The top 5 games in October of 1999 for sales in the US.
Mm-hmm.
Pokemon Yellow.
Yeah.
Pokemon Red.
Yeah.
Pokemon Blue.
Yeah.
Pokemon Snap.
Oh.
And Pokemon Pinball.
Look at that.
In case you ever wondered how popular Pokemon was in the mid to late 90s.
You know what?
God.
I don't wonder about that.
I know you don't, but some people do. I was telling my kids and they were amazed because of course my oldest is playing the latest Pokemon. She has
Scarlet and Violet?
No, she has Violet.
Mm-hmm.
Then she has the one that came before that. It's not Sword or Shield, but it's the
Legends Arceus.
Arceus, that's it. So she played a ton of Arceus, and she's playing Violet. And I just thought, I was like, you'll find this kind of interesting. And I told her that, and she's like, oh my gosh, like that's wild. Anyway, okay, we're at 100.
I'm gonna come back to that in a second.
Okay.
And I'll tell you why I'm loading up something on my 3DS. Okay. I want to.
While you're doing that,
yes,
I'm gonna go to weird cameos for 200. We're at 100 points. The Mass Effect 3 ending features a fitting cameo from this real life astronaut who famously piloted the Apollo 11 mission.
Was that Buzz?
Was he the pilot?
I don't remember. Or no, was it the other guy? Was it the guy who stayed
up on the? Yeah.
Oh boy,
that's the name I don't know.
I know. Oh gosh,
Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin, right? They're the two.
Yeah. And then there was the third guy who stayed on the ship, and I mean that's the big joke is nobody remembers that guy, and I should know it.
Let's say Buzz Aldrin, but it's going to be wrong.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's not. It's Buzz Aldrin. All right.
Look at us.
We're at 300 points.
All right. Here's what I was doing while you're talking about Pokemon being like the big sellers.
Mm-hmm.
I loaded up on my 3DS. I went to the eShop and I went into the best sellers category.
Uh-oh.
Because they're still populating that with, what are the best selling games on the system. And of course, we are a week away from the 3DS eShop being shut down for good, so everyone's rushing to get everything they can off of it. Let me just run down the best-selling games. Pokemon Bank, Pokemon Sun and Moon, special demo, Pokemon Crystal, Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire demo, Pokemon Red, Pokemon Yellow, Pokemon Gold, Pokemon Silver, Pokemon Blue, the save data transfer tool. Oh, nice. Here we go. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy, Pokemon Picross, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice. All those Phoenix Wright games are marked down from $30 to $3.
Oh, I should go get those.
You absolutely should. Pokemon Dream Radar, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Dual Destinies, Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. I may need to buy that one. Shovel Knight Treasure Trove is down from $30 to $4.50. Pokemon Rumble World. Then a couple others, Pokemon Shuffle. The point is, a lot of them are it's all Pokemon stuff. Yeah. So
it's a monster.
I know, right? People love the Pokemon. I do have Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. Good. Okay. Is it me?
All right, it's you. We're at 300 points.
Questions we got wrong for 2. You can steal in Skyrim without raising suspicion or causing any harm if you perform this heady act on potential witnesses beforehand. A heady act.
I mean,
you can steal without raising suspicion or causing any harm. What can you I don't play Skyrim. So what can you do to
heady is obviously the hint.
Yeah. I mean, are we talking about
what it means?
Whacking them with a blackjack?
That's what I would think, like hit them or something.
But it says without causing any harm. That seems like it would cause harm. Do you pull a hat over their eyes?
There, just put a hood on them.
Put a hood on them. Going to say that?
Let's say that.
Okay, put a hood over their heads.
Putting buckets over their heads. I think we're going to take that one.
We're taking it.
Oh, we're taking it. CJ would give that to us.
We did it.
We're at 500 points.
Look at us.
Let's do video games and movies and TV for 200. This controller was used to drive the Statue of Liberty after covering it in pink slime charged with positive emotions, giving the Ghostbusters the leg up they needed to get past the slime barrier. That, of course, is the NES Advantage. Best part of that movie. That when he held the NES Advantage, I mean, not the Statue of Liberty. Lifted me higher
than I've ever been lifted before.
Oh, look, I gave us the points before I checked the answer. The NES Advantage.
So sure are you?
Yeah.
I mean, of
700
course.
Points.
Yeah. NES Advantage for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Let's do another Smash roster for 2. This game is named after a common enemy from the series, generally found in its larval form. That's Metroid.
Seems like it would be Metroid. It is Metroid.
Yep.
900 points. All right, let's finish out 200 sidekicks and companions. For 200, a giant winged half-cat animal that shares the name of the Last Guardian's development cycle.
What was
that? What was the name of the creature in the
giant winged half-cat animal that shares the name of Last Guardian's development cycle?
Decade?
Huh?
What was the Last Guardian's
it was
a long development cycle.
It was. The giant winged half-cat animal?
I mean, that's the main monster in the game, right?
Yeah, but I mean,
it must have a name. I don't know it.
Are we being asked for the name of the I guess we are, huh?
Yeah.
I don't remember. I don't remember what it was called.
I bounced off that game pretty fast.
Yeah, so did I. I really wanted to like that one more than I did.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I don't know how long the development cycle was. Was it like a number? Maybe it was called 8 or something like that.
Oh, maybe.
I don't know how long it took to get that game out. I mean, Shadow of the Colossus was 2000 something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's say 8.
I have no idea.
8. Trico.
Trico.
That was a Trico.
I don't know.
All right, we're back down to 700 points. It's your turn.
It's my turn. Let's do video games and movies / TV for 3. Season 3 of I wish CJ was here. Season 3 of The Office featured this first-person shooter used as a team building exercise. Jim, the newest member of the Stanford branch, was terrible at the game, despite the game actually being used as a team building tool for the cast and writers of the show.
Pretty sure that's Call of Duty.
I think it's Call of Duty, yeah.
Yeah. Call of Duty.
Call of Duty.
Phil, notorious lover of The Office.
Hey, you know what? I like the first. Well, okay. I like seasons.
First season sucked.
I liked seasons 2 through 5.
2 through Steve Carell leaving.
Basically, yes.
Yeah.
All
right, we're at 1,000 points. It's actually interesting because that's when Andy became a cast member. Was when he went to the Stanford branch.
Yes, that is true.
Let's do weird cameos for 300.
Yeah.
This singer-songwriter, known for her impressive vocal range, appeared in Final Fantasy Brave Exvius during a limited-time event and could even join your party.
What is Final Fantasy Brave Exvius?
I don't know.
I don't know what that game is.
I don't even know what year that came out.
Is it a mobile game? I'm going to look this up after we get this question wrong.
What? I mean, the only singer-songwriter I can think of with impressive vocal range is like Mariah Carey, because I'm old.
Right.
There's no way it could be her, right?
Don't know. Beyonce?
Does Beyonce
was Beyonce in a Final Fantasy
vocal
game?
Range?
I don't know. I don't know how people judge singers.
What about oh my God, what's the name of that singer? You might know if I say some names of kids shows she's been in.
Name some kid shows.
I think she plays Cat. She's
in
like
what?
a famous singer. It's not in Disney shows. I think they're maybe Nickelodeon shows.
Plays Cat?
Yeah, she plays a character named Cat, which she was a character in. Oh my God, what's the name of that show? My kids watched it. It was a show set in high school.
Okay.
The main
live
character,
action?
the main character was a singer.
Okay.
And like all the interstitials would be her texting her current mood.
Is it Selena Gomez?
No, although it's the same era.
Miley Cyrus?
No.
Is it Hannah Montana?
No, stop calling out Hannah Montana. That's not it.
Is it?
Oh God. Anyway, there was a spin-off. So she was a character in that show, and then there was a spin-off of her and one other character. iCarly. That's it.
Miranda Cosgrove.
There was a spin-off from iCarly, and that's who I'm thinking of.
Oh.
Anyway, we're taking
I don't know.
on this. All right. We don't know.
Taylor Swift.
Ariana Grande. That's who I was thinking of.
Oh, really?
Ariana Grande. Yep.
Oh, man.
God damn it. I knew it. I just didn't know. I couldn't remember her name.
Hold on. I gotta look at this. Final Fantasy Brave. Yeah, look at this. What is this for? Free to play role-playing game. Yes, it was an iOS game. No wonder I've never heard of this.
She is noted for her 4-octave vocal range.
I mean, so am I.
And her signature use of the whistle register.
And I have my signature use.
There we go.
Of a slide whistle. Beautiful.
So the show she was in was Victorious.
Oh, okay. I've heard of that show.
She played a character named Cat Valentine.
Boy, you knew everything.
I knew everything but her name. And then she was on a show called what? There was a spin-off.
I don't know.
I'm not interested in moving on until I find this out.
Are you thinking of Corey in the House?
Corey in the House. No.
Are you thinking of The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody?
Oh man, I remember The Sweet Life on Deck.
Was that a spinoff?
That was that was the second season or
the second season?
Second series.
I think one of those two kids on that show, either Zach or Cody, ended up being like an awful person.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. I don't know if it was Zach or Cody.
Sam and Cat. That was the name of the show that was the spinoff. All right.
All right.
Either way, we got this wrong. Sam and Cat, because her character's name was Cat. There was another character named Sam, and there was a spinoff show.
Gotcha.
All right. After all that, we're back down to 700 points. I'm so pissed. I knew that was
you were so close.
If only my kids had been in the room. I think
you're up, right?
Nope. I read that weird cameos one.
Okay. Well, let's do sidekicks and companions for 3. A small white and brown dog known to help Yoshi, who first appeared in Super Mario Bros. 2, Yoshi's Island. That's Poochie. I believe it's Poochie. Yes.
It is Poochie.
It is Poochie.
We're back up to 1,000 points.
Look at us.
Questions we got wrong for 300. This wildly popular horse racing sim series is comprised of over 21 games total, of which 2, 3, 96, and 98 were released in some form on Super Famicom.
Winning Derby?
I'm happy to go with that. Winning Derby?
I think.
Derby Stallion.
Is there a Winning Derby?
700 points.
Let's see if Winning Derby.
Before you look that up, read the next question, then you can look it up while I'm reading.
It doesn't seem like Winning Derby is a game. Oh well. Okay. Where are we? Let's smash roster for 3. In contrast to the Mario series, this Famicom launch title was made to be non-linear and encouraged exploration.
Famicom launch title.
Famicom launch title.
Non-linear and encouraged exploration.
The Famicom launch
Smash roster.
Yeah.
See, if it was a Super Famicom launch title, I'd say Pilot Wings, which feels right. But he's saying Famicom.
There wasn't like a Smash character in, or there wasn't a Pilot Wings character.
I don't know. Was there?
No. I'm trying to think because I'm like
Famicom launch title.
I'm trying to think of the original Smash roster.
Famicom launch games are all arcade games, weren't they? Like Donkey Kong and encouraged exploration.
I mean, I wonder if this is meant to be like Legend of Zelda.
Yeah.
I mean, that wasn't a launch title.
No.
Was it a launch title for the disc drive?
It was early for the disc drive, and we've already done Metroid, so it couldn't have been that.
No. That also wasn't a launch title.
No, I know, but if we're saying disc drive, because wasn't Metroid on the disc drive as well?
Yes.
Originally?
Yes.
I'm going to say, let's say Zelda.
Let's say Zelda.
Legend of Zelda. Yeah, Legend of Zelda. Yeah. It was just a poorly written question.
Yeah.
All right, back up to 1,000 points.
Okay.
All right, let's do questions you got wrong for 400.
Oof.
First released in 1996, the Game Shark was a runner-up for EGM's Best Peripheral of the Year behind this product that debuted alongside a flagship title.
Oh.
1996. That'd be the DualShock, which debuted alongside, or not the DualShock, sorry, no, the Dual Analog Controller, which debuted alongside Gran Turismo.
Oh.
Was Gran Turismo 96? I think it was 98.
Was it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Gran Turismo definitely was in 1996.
Could have been like the NedgeCon or something.
Negicon. You know what? That's what it is. It's the Negicon. That came out in like January 96.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm almost sure.
Okay.
No.
Oh,
the Saturn 3D control pad,
which of course came with Nights into Dreams.
Damn.
Ugh.
Back down to 600 points.
Okay.
But the Negicon did come out in 96, early 96.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Let's do weird cameos for 4.
This isn't going well.
No. Hiding in a bunker, a hologram of this late night television host can be found wearing an otter hat, an item that helps the player swim more easily. I wonder what game this is.
I was going to say, I'd love to know what game this is. Hiding in a bunker, a hologram of this late night television host can be found wearing an otter hat, which lets an item that helps the player swim more easily.
Okay, I mean, so I guess we're just
late night television host.
What late night television host would end up in a video game? Conan?
You know, Conan. It's O'Brien is the only one I can think of.
I mean, maybe like I could see Jimmy Fallon maybe doing something like that.
No.
But I guess Conan, huh?
Let's say Conan.
I'll say Conan.
Conan O'Brien.
Hey,
I'd love to know what game we're talking about.
Yeah. Let's see here. Conan O'Brien Otter at. Oh, in Death Stranding.
Jesus Christ.
It's I'm looking at a picture of it. And it is.
Well, that was a lucky guess.
It was a very lucky guess.
All right, we're back up to 1,000. We're nowhere near being safe here.
Okay.
Video games and movies and TV for 400. This midway fighting game was played by Seth Rogen in 40-Year-Old Virgin using an N64 controller, even though it only ever came out on the Xbox, PS2, GameCube, and Game Boy Advance. It was a Mortal Kombat game.
Was it?
Yep. I don't know which one. But it was a Mortal Kombat game. I want to say 4, but probably not.
Did 4 not come out?
I think 4 came out on the N64.
Yeah. Mortal Kombat Trilogy came out on the N64, right? Was it a 3D game?
Yeah, it was 3D.
Okay.
Which is why
gosh.
At least 4, right? It's after 3.
Yeah. Yeah, see that's an era
where
I stopped kind of paying attention to Mortal Kombat games.
Yeah. Xbox, PS2, GameCube, and Game Boy Advance. I want to say Mortal Kombat 4 came out on the N64.
I think you're right.
Or at least a 3D Mortal Kombat did in some form.
Yeah.
I think it was 4.
I think it's 4.
What? You think it's 4?
No. I think 4 came out on N64.
Was there Mortal Kombat 5 or are they calling it something different by then?
That was when they started going to like subtitles, I think.
See, then I'm not going to know it.
Yeah. Mortal Kombat. Some sort of edgy sounding subtitle.
Do you think we're ever going to guess it or
no?
Okay. Let's just say 5. Just for the hell of it. Mortal Kombat 5.
Okay.
Deception. Oh, just Mortal Kombat is good enough. All right.
Are we giving it to ourselves then?
The guy who made the quiz is giving it to us. All right, we're at 1,400 points.
Excellent.
Just so you know, that was the scene where he and Ant-Man were telling each other how they knew they were gay. Scene that really held up well.
Held up well.
Yep.
Oh yeah, and that scene goes on for a while too, doesn't it?
It does. Yep.
And isn't there like outtakes or something in the credits where it's
probably.
Like even more of it?
All very it was all yeah.
Anyway. Boy, it's a different time.
It was a different time. Your turn.
Sidekicks and companions for 4. This cat-shaped guardian is what grants Cat's ability to shift gravity.
Oh, it's Ariana Grande.
It's Ariana Grande. No mention of the game here, but we're talking about Gravity Rush.
Oh, okay.
Crap, what's the cat's name in Gravity Rush?
I almost hit correct response.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I love the Gravity Rush games too.
You realize that this is the third one. I don't remember what the first one was. This is the third sidekick and companion that has something to do with cats. Like the third one in a row.
Well, hey. Cats make good sidekicks. They make lovely companions.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a cat guy.
I know, because there's been one walking around behind you jingling for most of this.
Has Moxie been back there
playing?
He's
gone now, but
yeah, she's got one of her little catnip toys is down here, so she was probably going nuts with that. Oh my gosh, what is the cat's name in Gravity Rush? This is one of those ones that's going to kill me the moment I see it. Because I'm going to yeah, of course it's that. I don't remember.
We don't know?
I don't know. I forget.
Okay, click.
Dusty. Freaking, yeah. I knew that.
We've been hovering around 1,000 points for most of the board now. We're at 1,000 points.
I can't believe I forgot Dusty. I feel really bad, actually.
We're doing Smash roster for 400. Technically, the second game in the series. A party of 4 characters travel the world collecting melodies in order to defeat a cosmic destroyer. That's
Earthbound.
Earthbound, right? So what's his name?
Well, it says the second game in the series, so we must be talking about Earthbound. But of course, the character is Ness.
Ness. I don't know why I said Nash. Ness. Well, Earthbound. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought we were. I didn't realize
because that's what I just said. It says technically the second.
Yeah. Okay.
The second game.
I'm sorry. Yep. 1,400 points. Okay.
Yeah. We got it.
We got 1,400 points. There's still 2,500 points left on the board.
Oof. Yeah. We really have been just kind of getting one right, getting one wrong.
Yeah.
The video games and movies and TV for 5. This 8-bit handheld video game system. Oh, this is easy. Was shown throughout the movie Surf Ninjas, acting as the conduit for one of the character's power, allowing him to see real-life events and even affect them by playing the game.
If you saw the movie, it's easy.
I never saw Surf Ninjas.
Is it Game Gear?
It is Game Gear. And I only know that because there was a Surf Ninjas game for the Game Gear.
Yes.
And that was like the only system that had a Surf Ninjas game.
Well, no, there's Sega CD and Genesis did too.
Oh, did they?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right.
It was the Game Gear.
It is the Game Gear.
Now, see, if it had been about Rumble in the Bronx, I would
another fine
a magical Game Gear that
cameo.
Played games without cartridges.
Oh man!
All right, we're at 1,900 points.
All right,
2,000 points left on the board. We get the next one right, we're good.
We can do it.
All right, I'm gonna go with let's do this. Questions you got wrong for 500. Social media came down hard on this 2019 indie RPG for being a perceived retrocity when screens circulated on social media of an in-game tombstone paying tribute to the late Satoru Iwata.
Ooh.
It's not Retro City Rampage, is it? No,
I wouldn't imagine.
Indie RPG. That was earlier in 2019.
Yeah.
Social media came down hard on this.
Ooh. I have no idea.
No, same here. I haven't the foggiest.
No. We've been asked this question before, apparently.
It's not that RPG that everybody loves now.
Ariana Grande?
Yeah. No. See, I don't know that either. I don't know this either. Undertale. That's what I'm thinking of.
No, Undertale was before 2019, I believe.
Okay. Do you want to say Undertale anyway, since we don't have an answer?
Sure.
Undertale. Yick, a postmodern RPG. Never heard of it.
No.
Oh, I guess it's Y2K. Is what I'm supposed to say, not Yick.
It's Roman numeral too.
I'm thinking of I'm thinking of Degrassi. There's a character named Yick in Degrassi.
When aren't you thinking of Degrassi?
Never. Yeah. We're back down to 1,400 points with 1,500 points left on the board.
Okay, we got to get one right.
Got to get.
We
one
can
right.
do this. Let's do another weird cameo for 5. Phil Collins makes a cameo appearance in this PSP prequel set in 1984.
What?
And released in 2006, where the player is hired to protect him, ending in a performance of "In the Air Tonight."
It's got to be Liberty City Stories.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, wait.
What?
Or is it Vice City Stories?
Oh, yeah, it'd be Vice City Stories.
80s.
Yeah, it'd be Vice City Stories.
Vice City Stories. Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories.
Yes. We've won.
Right. We won. We did it.
We've officially won.
We shouldn't even do the last 2 questions. 1,900 points. 1,000 points left on the board. Sidekicks and companions for 500. This pudgy ninja dressed in all blue uses fans and mallets to aid his longtime friend Goemon.
You know this one?
No, but you do.
It's Ebsumaru.
I could probably, if I had long enough to think about it, I could give you the English name in Mystical Ninja.
That would be Dr. Yang.
Yes. Kid Ying and Dr. Yang.
Yep. But yeah, that's Ebsumaru.
Ebsumaru. That is correct. 2,400 points. Phil, take us home.
Smash roster for 500. This SNES launch title takes place in the year 2560 and is known for its extensive use of the Mode 7 graphical mode.
Talking my language.
That is, of course, Captain Falcon's home turf, the F-Zero Raceway.
F-Zero.
F-Zero. Boom.
2,900 points. That's it. Well, we definitely made a comeback there because we were not doing great for most of that. That was pretty cool.
That was good.
Yeah, the question. I don't think we got any of the questions we got wrong.
We got one. Oh no, wait, no, we didn't. Did we?
Didn't we?
No.
So yeah, like the Psychics and Companions.
Yep. So we got a bird.
Was Kazooie. Second one was Cat.
Giant.
Oh, you know what? I was thinking of Ariana Grande. Never mind. No, I was wrong. It's just that we've done like a bunch of Cat questions in a row.
Oh yeah, you were thinking of Cat the character.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, we didn't get any of the questions we got wrong before, right? Did we?
No, not at all.
I was close with that horse one though. I got Derby.
I was close with Ariana Grande. If all I had to do was describe her, I feel like I made it. God damn. Anyway, thank you, Luciano, for that. That was a lot of fun. Really appreciate that. I think you did a great job for your first Jeopardy quiz.
Absolutely.
Please consider doing another one. And thank you, everyone, for listening. You patrons especially, we really appreciate the support you give us every month. Keeps the show going. And we get to do fun stuff like this. Yeah. I don't know what else CJ says here, so I'm just going to say thank you, Phil, for joining me on this.
Of course.
And thank you, everyone, for listening. And we'll see you all again next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.